WB doesn't care about your past. Like, there's a lot of rumors that Jared Leto's like kind of a dickhead. Obviously, they don't care. Unless apparently you're Ruby Rose. And we're going to jump into that right now, ladies and gentlemen.
That was a nice segue.
Yeah, because holy crap.
Holy
the
shit.
Batwoman stuff is getting insane. I can't believe it.
Okay, so a lot of people here, of course, know my feelings on pushing a narrative for movies, of course, because I was so into the Snyder Cut. I'm still a very big advocate for the Zack Snyder's Justice League, even though it's coming out. I still feel like sometimes that's a dream. But with this, I told Juice today, this very much feels like a Justice League scenario. And they're using Ruby Rose as a catalyst for the entire situation. And I don't know. I don't know, because you pointed me to an article that I had not seen before. I have it up here, where one of the showrunners, Carolyn Dries. Now, Carolyn Dries made a statement today, early today, and we'll get to that next. But she was in an interview, and she said, and quote, but upon further reflection, and I think Greg Berlanti helped me make this call. He's like, I think we should just reboot Batwoman as a different character.
Yeah.
And then she says they wanted to respect to everything that Ruby Rose put into the character. It also helps the audience because we're not asking them to address the elephant in the room by accepting new faces as the same person. We do that every single time we watch The Flash.
Yeah. Every time. It's going to happen again. Dibney's going to be gone. Dibney got fired since our last podcast.
Dibney got fired. Kavanaugh plays how many characters each year?
Yeah.
Like,
you didn't give me my fucking Bay Gypsies goodbye. You just said she was dead. Fuck you guys for that.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
We do it all the time. And you know what? We have Barry playing fucking Savitar and all this other bullshit because of budget cuts because you can't hire somebody else. I totally get that. But you can tell me you can't just put another face in there for Ruby Rose. And I think this is kind of, look, I don't want to think ill of anybody. But we know, we've talked about it on this podcast, there is a very, very touchy subject going on in today's society. I think they saw an opportunity and they're running with it. They're like, you know what? We can make Batwoman a person of color right now. Like, we're in this crazy situation because the rumor is the chick from Riverdale, I don't watch Riverdale, it's the black actress on Riverdale, is rumored up for this role.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about her.
Let me look for her real quick as far as like her name.
So that's the rumor. There's no confirmations of that. That is just what I've seen floating around.
Yes.
So if that's the case, that is a WB actress. That means they probably worked with her plenty of times. They like her. They're like, why don't we just throw her over here? So that would be very interesting to see what would happen if, I don't know if she's still on Riverdale. I don't know. I don't watch that show. But I think they just wanted to just like, let's create a brand new character. Nobody can give us comic book accurate bullshit because this is a brand new character. Now, I don't mind that. I love when comic books give us new characters, so why not the shows? You know what I mean? But this is literally the first season. We're losing Kate Kane, and you're going to want to feed me another Batwoman? Like, Clay mentioned this to me today. He was like, yeah, we were talking about catching up on the CW shows. He's like, yeah, I can catch up everything on, but except for Batwoman, there's no point anymore. And I was like, that's kind of true.
So here's the thing with, and I'm pretty sure I said this in the last podcast that we talked about this, is Ruby Rose, the actress, plays Kate Kane, the character, and creates all of these relationships in season 1.
Mm-hmm.
The relationship with her sister, the relationship with her dad, the relationship with her stepsister, the relationship with Luke Fox. all of these relationships that literally make the show. Literally. Yeah. And what are you going to do at the very beginning of season 2? Throw it all away.
Yeah.
So season 2 is legitimately going to be turned into a season 1 with the season 2 coding. Now, for me, if I know this to be true, why do I want to watch something that I'm not going to get the payoff for in season 2? There is no point. Sure. Now, I know, well, I don't know because I'm not a professional at this, but HBO Max, Netflix, Hulu, they all make money off of the generation of plays that goes along with all these shows. Like, they have to. In some way, shape, or form. They generate, they can get that data and say, okay, this show is being watched this many times throughout this, many weeks, whatever. I can't see them looking at Batwoman within the next 3 months and it not going lower as far as average watches for that show. By the way, the actress that is rumored to replace Kate Kane is Vanessa Morgan.
Okay.
She is the one who may play the new lead, Ryan Wilder. Now, she also plays a lesbian on Riverdale.
Is she an actual lesbian?
I would assume so.
Okay.
Now, because that was the big thing today. So, Carolyn Dries, I'm actually on her Twitter account right now, put out a statement. And she said, as a lesbian who's been working as a writer for the past 15 years, I'm well aware of the bury your gays trope, and I have no intention in participating in it. That is why it's important to me, as a showrunner, to clarify any misinformation out there about Kate Kane and recasting Batwoman. Like you, I love Kate Kane. She's the reason I wanted to do the show. We'll never erase her. In fact, her disappearance will be one of the mysteries of season 2. I don't want to give away any of our surprises or spoilers, but to all our devoted fans, please know that the LGBTQ plus justice is at the very core of what Batwoman is, and we have no intention of abandoning it. Yep. Now, I took screenshots of a lot of the responses to this that I just want to read really quick. One says, thank you for clarifying, but technically you are erasing her. Batwoman isn't just a suit or a cowl. Kate Kane is the only Batwoman. Believing that a Jewish lesbian characters are interchangeable is just wrong. Another person states, I'm glad you made a statement and clarified that you are not killing Kate. At least that's how I interpret it. But the point still stands. That Batwoman is Kate Kane's story, not anyone else's. If Kate's missing, a recast. If Kate is missing, please please recast and let her come back when the mystery is solved. Yeah. Making Kate Kane disappear and replacing her, however temporary it may be, with another character is still erasing. Doesn't matter how you spin it. And here's a bigger one, like a longer one. They said, just recast her then. This is so needless. Kate's personal life, family, and connections are the show. Her sibling relationship with Alice, father being in charge of the Crows, her romances. This is just killing a show I supported so much, and it's easily avoidable. It's so frustrating that so many people don't get that. So many of us waited ages to see Kate come to life and never thought we'd see a Jewish LGBTQ lead on a major network show. Y'all are erasing it and just throwing some rando in the suit, and it's just ridiculous. The saddest part, if a Mill left Arrow after season 1, they would have never replaced Oliver. They would have recasted. Same most likely for Grant Gustin as the Flash, and you're just going to tell us an LGBT family female lead is interchangeable by doing this and reinforcing a horrible standard. So people are not happy about this. I have talked to numerous people that do specific shows on these DC CW shows, and there is not a good thing anyone has said about this, like, at all.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a really weird hill to die on for CW. Like,
it's so unnecessary.
I don't know what they're gonna decide to do, to be honest.
Yeah, again, I think, look, if I'm not mistaken, I'm looking at her profile picture here. Caroline Dryers looks like a white woman.
Mm-hmm.
Berlanti is a white dude, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people in that space are probably white. And I feel like, and I'm not throwing this out there, I could be 100% wrong, I'm not throwing this out there, but it's very coincidentally, if they are going with the rumored character that they're saying from Riverdale, it just seems like an opportunity to get some woke points. It feels like, oh yeah, we're going to give Batwoman this major lead character. We're going to make her a person of color.
Because at the same time, if they do that, how many people are going to voice out against it?
Yeah. It's like, I mean, not a lot of people, but I think some people will still say, like, you're just doing this for fucking, optics. And some people will be happy with it, but it makes no sense, man. Like, what are you going to do? How is she going to find the suit? Is what's his name going to be driving in a van and be like, you? Or is he going to be, you know what, this is what's going to happen. What's his name is probably going to be at a bar, because Luke's not gay, right? Is he gay? I don't know. No, I'm thinking of Terrific. I think Terrific's gay.
Yeah.
Mr. Terrific, right? I don't think Luke is, but then
no.
don't know.
No. Mr. Terrific isn't gay.
I thought he is.
No.
Yes, he is.
In the CW verse, yes, but in the comics, no. Sorry, I was just thinking comics. No, yes, in the CW shows, Mr. Terrific is gay. Yes.
He's not gay in the comics. I could have swore he's gay in the comics.
I thought he had a wife. The last time I saw Mr. Terrific in comics, other than Strange Adventures with New 52, and he had a white wife. I'm pretty sure.
Oh wow. I wonder if they changed that. I wonder, because didn't the recent one? I'd have to check. I haven't read the recent one, the Terrifics. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
The series. I wonder how it is in there. I don't know. I always thought he was gay, actually, personally. So maybe I'm wrong there. But, yeah, I don't know. I think I wouldn't be surprised if it's some bullshit like this. Luke is gonna be at a bar, right? He's going to be having a drink because Kate's missing. He feels bad. And he's like, oh, man, I don't know where Kate's at. And you know what? This Ryan chick's going to come in. She's going to get in a bar fight. And she's going to kick like 3 or 4 people's asses. And he's going to be like, whoa. And then, you know what? He's like, hey. And she's like, get off me. I'm not into dudes or something like that. He's like, no, I don't give a fuck. And then he's going to be like, I could help you. Like, you could help the city or some shit like that. And he's going to take her to the fucking bat suit.
I hope
he's gonna
not.
Give her
That's
going
to be so stupid.
She's going to be like, whoa, what? And then, you know what? She's going to be like, oh my God, this person's hurt. How do I save them? And he's like, should I call an ambulance? He's like, no, you can't call an ambulance. I know a person. And that's going to tie her to the freaking sister. And then the sister is going to be like, oh, wow, there's another Batwoman? Like, what the hell? Blah, blah, blah. What happened to the other one? Blah, blah, blah. And that's going to be their weird relationship. It's like, oh, the other one didn't really like me because blah, 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 or whatever. And that's how they're going to meet. And then, of course, she's going to have run-in with the crows. So then that's how the dad's going to be there.
But I told you that this Vanessa, what was her last name? Morgan?
I don't know.
Is what I said?
Yeah.
She is literally, think of Lorraine at work.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, she's that small?
Maybe a little taller.
Damn.
Yeah, she is tiny.
They should they literally keep it in the show. Make it the girl she's in love with. If you're trying to do a woman of color, she's already in the crows. She knows that system, and she has all the same relationships.
Yep.
Like, why even bring in a new character?
Yep.
Oh my God, this is so stupid.
Yeah. It is.
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, this is just stupid. They're, like you mentioned it earlier, they're jumping through their own hoops they create.
They're creating hoops and then jumping in their own hoops to find this answer that is literally staring them in the face.
Yeah.
You have you have either Wallace Day to recast,
Mm-hmm.
or using a character that's already in the show.
Yeah.
That's it. But see, the way I read it when I first initially read the statement this morning, I was like, oh, so you're already thinking of recasting Kate, and you just don't have it yet. So you're going to use a placeholder for that character.
Yeah.
Now, the only problem is, and I actually was explaining this to a friend of mine, and I'll actually read it here whenever... Gosh, where was it? Basically, he stated, well, if you do that,
Mm-hmm.
you're abandoning, of course, the people from season 1. And you're relying on this new audience to really hype you up for, what's to come in season 2. And then, if there is a season 3, and Kate Kane comes back, you're throwing the new character on the wayside. So now all your fans that you just got for season 2 are now thrown to the wayside as well, because they're attached to this new character. So literally, they are causing so much unneeded shit for this stupid show that literally just started last year.
Yeah.
For no reason.
So bad. This comment, really, I just got on here a little while ago. It says, how difficult is it to recast, though? Getting rid of Kate for a random new character throws everything you built in season 1. Your audience isn't dumb. We can handle a recast. A reboot is what you're doing, and honestly, it's more ridiculous at this point. Kate Kane is Batwoman. What is the source? What is in the source material, and that's what we did. We tuned into the show for. Putting some rando in a batsuit doesn't make her Batwoman. So, like... Yeah, everybody just seems here. Why are you going through such gymnastics to introduce a new character when the audience is beyond primed to accept a new actress? Kate Kane is a Jewish lesbian hero. Yeah, like, it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know. That's stupid. So dumb.
It's so crazy that they're willing to do this. And like I said, it's a really weird hill to die on. And I actually told this to a friend. I was like, what did Ruby Rose do to leave such a sour taste in their mouth that whenever they think of Kate Kane, they just want to throw her away?
Yeah, I don't know. That's so bad. I don't know. Ruby Rose said she's staying silent for now.
Yeah.
But I also think that's because she is probably the problem, and that's why she's staying
Dude, how
silent.
fucked up would it be? How fucked up would it be if Ruby Rose agrees to stay on because she's going to be a guest star as Kate Kane because she didn't like the hours?
That would be worse. But you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. There's so many people that leave those shows and come back.
Yeah.
Like, look at what's his face from Supergirl. Left for a season. He's already back, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Will or whatever his name is. Anyways, whatever. That I'm pretty sure we'll have something new next week because that's just it's funny. She said they were trying to get away from the soap opera stuff, and she's turned it into a soap opera.
Yeah.
So, anyways, there's Batman game rumor news, guys.
I think the girls with their nails done now.